Now, welcome back to AI News, where I read the news so you don't have to. Now, this one, you might find it hard to believe, but I don't really know if anything's hard to believe anymore with how AI is so impressively and so quickly advancing and evolving. Now, you might have remembered a segment from last week where the question was, is Photoshop dead? And the answer was probably not, no. But there was a new tool where you could take any photo and essentially resize, move, take any part of it and twist it and take it, and it would fill in the angles. So let's say there was a car head on in a photo and you wanted it at that angle, you could pick it up and do it and AI would fill in the gap. Crazy. But Adobe has, as the kids say, clapped back. Check this out. This is insane. So, game changer. Adobe just dropped the biggest upgrade to Photoshop as it unveiled the Generative AI Fill. Generative Fill is a new superpower within Photoshop that allows you to extend images as well as add or remove objects using just simple text prompts. This not only killed 100 generative AI startups, but more importantly, 10 times more people can now be artists. The only limit to creativity now is our imagination. Right, let me bring this back to... Right, let's take a look at this. So, let's put the drawing a thing. The prompt comes up. Yellow road lines. Boom. What? Okay, yellow lines is one thing, but look at this. You want to make it more... It fills in the sides. Okay, you select the... Right, you've got a deer, but you want it somewhere else. Where do you want it? You want it in a wet alley at night for whatever reason. Then it just does it. Let's say you want a sign above that door. Red arrow sign. Boom. It just... What? How is this... Okay, so you want something there. What do we want? We want a frozen lake with reflections. And it gives you options. How is that? This is difficult to believe. Just stick some northern lights in there if you want. Yeah, why not? Just whack some northern light. It is insane. Now, as you know, my wife is a photographer and she's part of many Photoshop type photography groups, and there's lots of people that have been putting their own experimentations with this up, and the results are mind-blowing, and it's only in beta right now, so it's not even like the full proper release. I saw one where people had, it was a kid in a field, but then they put in a barn in the background and a cow, just put it in there. I saw one where it was like a wedding couple in a field, and they turned it into like a mountainous expanse behind. There was one where there was a woman in a field, but then they turned it into that she was actually standing at the edge of a choppy, stormy ocean. There was one where it put in, it didn't tell it to do this, but it just put in a weird woman just standing there from behind. That was a bit creepy. It was like just some weird Victorian woman from behind just ended up in the photo for no reason. But you can take things out as well, so you can remove people. And I know Google have had this on their phones for quite a while, where you can like just circle a person and it will get rid of it a bit. But this is just insane. I absolutely love it. I'm going to get my wife to download it. I'm going to play with it myself. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is going to be the end of photographers? And I'll see you next time on AI News.